Hello and welcome back to the Beatdown Bandits podcast. I am Colin, and in today's podcast, I don't even know what episode it is because I've been so flaky with it, so we're just going to roll with it. We're still in season 2 of the podcast, but I've been doing a lot of Apex stuff, so we're mixing it up with DataIsBeautiful from Reddit, and it's definitely one of my favorite subreddits. So if you're not familiar with it, it's just called DataIsBeautiful, and it's very fascinating. So we're just going to jump right into it and kind of go through those things. So looking at the top, I really hope that's still recording my face, but whatever. So looking at the top, let's look at all time. You know, we're just gonna go straight to the most all time, and then we're gonna pause this. Top. So this is top all time. DataIsBeautiful. So it's graphical data, is all it is. So people who have just put data into things, into images or videos or whatever. So we're gonna go through this. So this is the trending Google searches by state between 2018 and 2020. Okay. Logan Paul. What day was this posted? This is pretty old. Obviously, it was in 2020. Florida shooting, Black Panther, Fortnite's everywhere. Fortnite's going to dominate this quite a bit, I think. Bill Cosby. I should pause this randomly. American Idol. Roseanne. That must have been when she got fired. Anthony Bourdain. Kate Spade. Okay. Fortnite, Incredibles 2, World Cup. This is interesting already. Demi Lovato. Fortnite taking over the world. Baby Shark. Mac Miller, Eminem. Hurricanes. The Haunting of Hill House. Is that a movie? Mega Millions results. Red Dead Redemption 2 is when that came out. Bohemian Rhapsody, Baby Shark. I mean, this is pretty crazy. Pretty crazy data to look at. So we're in, 18th of February 2019. 7 Rings, Billie Eilish. I mean, this is fascinating. Luke Perry, so I guess that's probably when Luke Perry died. Apparently, Captain Marvel came out in March of 2019 because that's taken over. So I mean, this is pretty fascinating. iPhone 11, Area 51 raid, Joker, October 2019. Apparently, was when that was released. Billie Eilish, Disney Plus, Mandalorian. Yeah, that doesn't. Baby Yoda has taken over the world in December of 2019. Billie Eilish has Prince Harry, impeachment, Kobe Bryant, Jojo Rabbit. I don't even know what that is. The Weeknd. That was during the Super Bowl, I think. Coronavirus. Yeah. Tiger King in April of 2020, coronavirus, the pandemic, Elon Musk in May of 2020, SpaceX, George Floyd, Black Lives Matter, Bubba Wallace, pandemic, The Weeknd. I mean, this is pretty, and so we're up through July 5th, and yeah, I mean, it's a pretty crazy trends there. Alright, I analyzed 70 years of baby names in the United States to decide what to call a male Karen. It's Terry. Men named Terry tend to be the same age as women named Karen. Number of births per year. Wow. I mean, if you, that's pretty interesting. Like, it peaked, late 50s, and it just goes down. That's pretty impressive. Alright, for everyone asking why I didn't include the Spanish flu, so what is this? This is plagues. Okay. Oh, Oh, so this guy, so this is like deaths by plague, and Spanish flu just, yeah, was the worst thing in history. Yeah, I mean, this is that's pretty crazy. Okay, that makes sense. All right. The vast majority of Reddit users don't post or comment. 1.9% of users on Reddit comment. 98% of people on Reddit are lurkers. That's pretty crazy. College tuition and fees versus overall inflation. So, when people complain about college debt and stuff, I mean, they have a legit complaint. And they need to be going into something of importance. So going into something that's not going to get you that money back is almost kind of dumb, I guess. But so overall U.S. inflation versus college debt, or college tuition inflation. I'm sorry, not college debt, college tuition, which is the tomato at that point, right? So that's pretty crazy. That has grown like 1,200% since 1980. So in 40 years, that's insane. A wish for election night. Data visualization. Media on election night don't use charts like this. Use charts like that. That makes more sense. I like this. So they should show, here's the whole, this is how much of it. Okay, yeah, this makes more sense because this is very misleading. I like this. This makes sense. Yeah, misleading reports that the media uses versus charts that make sense. Well done. That's really simple logic. I hate the letter F is a mad lad. What is this? Okay. Normalized to uppercase? I don't understand what's happening there. Alright. Area of burnt land in Australia. An area of smoke coverage shown as equivalent area over Europe. So Australian burnt area was 60,000 square kilometers, and the area of smoke was 5.5 million square kilometers, shown as the equivalent area over Europe, which is basically covering 99% of Europe. I mean, that's pretty insane. So the smoke, if that fire happened in Europe, it would have covered all of Europe, the smoke. Okay. Are you seriously still shooting later? That's promotion. Sorry. Alright, light speed. Fast but slow. The speed of light. Speed of light in real time. Earth, Moon, and Mars. Speed of light in real time going to Mars. Wow. Sun to Earth. I mean, that puts the universe in perspective. Wow. Does it do a different? Yeah, I mean that puts stuff into perspective. Cause of death: reality versus Google versus media. Google search what causes are in the media. Yeah, it's interesting. So, yeah. So it shows what causes are in the media versus what actually is killing people. Yeah, I mean, that's true. I mean, terrorism, suicide, yeah, I mean, these are really big things. Homicide, which is so slim. Cancer takes up a good portion of the media, which is good. But yeah, like heart disease needs to be talked about more. Okay, that's fascinating. Alright, what I'm about to learn about after my kid says, wanna know something. So this is probably somebody just collecting facts from their own person, like their own kids. Data collected over the course of a week. Alright, so, wanna know something. Minecraft, Paper Mario, Gravity Falls, SpongeBob, Captain Underpants, current happenings, good for them, past experiences, future aspirations, Garfield, Dogman, space facts, animal facts, math facts, stories, pirates. I like it. The environmental impact of Beyond Meat and a beef patty. Water use. Is this for a beef patty? Land use. Energy use. It's doing methane production, greenhouse gas emissions. Yeah, it's interesting. Distribution of Snicker letters in my Halloween candy. Interesting. One eye. That's fascinating facts right there. Fascinating facts by mini candy bars. So I forgot they put like the little like SNICKERS on them, and clearly more N's and K's and S's are out there. One eye. Okay, that's weird. Alright, to show just how, so this was a year ago, how this week's unemployment numbers are, I animated initial unemployment insurance claims from '67 until now. These numbers are just astonishing. Yeah, I mean, it was, you know, everybody got stuck at home. So yeah, I mean, that makes sense, but the claims, so this is actual unemployment insurance claims. Yeah. Thank you, pandemics, right? That is fascinating. So I mean, it's overall, you know, 75 overall, pretty a steady thing. Lots of ups and downs every other year or so, but pretty steady for the last 40 years. And then 2020 hits. But you know what's nice is like, really, up until that point, like if you look at the trend for unemployment from 2000, I mean the trend would be about here, so about 2016-ish, it was actually trending down without any, I can't pause this unfortunately, because it goes like down a little bit, up, down, up, down, up. See, they're all going down, up, and this is one of the bigger dips. So it's kind of nice, but unfortunately a pandemic. Alright, gaze and foot placement when walking over rough terrain. Oh, so this is cool. Alright, so somebody was able to analyze like their eye of kinda 2D gaze on ground. So let's see, this is cool data. So this guy is like where he's looking. It's crazy that you can't really look up to see what you're going into. You're just stuck looking straight down. Eye and head position. That's bonkers right there. Alright. Coronavirus deaths versus other pandemics from day of first death. 2010. Coronavirus deaths versus other epidemics from day since 2000. I was gonna say, I was like, they're missing a bunch, but okay, since 2000. Yeah, swine flu, 2009 and 2015. Meningitis, SARS, Ebola. So the first 100 days. So 100 days. I mean, that's pretty. I mean, maybe impressive is not the right word, but I mean, it shows you just how important COVID really was. You know, within 100 days, the actual deaths from that. All right, how representative are the representatives? Demographics of the U.S. Congress broken down by party, which should be interesting. I can barely read this. Protestant, okay, so this is their religion. Okay. Versus the U.S. population. Which the religions don't matter all that much to me. Jewish, Hindu. Yeah, I mean, I don't really care. It doesn't have too much of an effect. Unaffiliated. So basically, every person in Congress has some type of religion that they go by, but like 20% of the US population has no religion. Race, Latino, Black, Asian, Native American, 2 or more, also mixed races. So yeah, I mean, there's a little bit in there. Either way, most people in Congress are white. And then sex, and that also is, there's a lot of women that don't go into politics. So that's a whole nother thing. I recorded my travels as a professional truck driver since 2012. When did he post this? This was posted a couple years ago. It's a lot of driving. I sat by a fire and recorded what people said. Okay, males, females, comparisons to other buyers. Males 11 times, females twice. Something about white rabbits. The fire is hot. Anyone have any hot dogs? That was said 29 times. How big is this fire? There's nothing quite like a real fire. Too bad we don't have any marshmallows. Okay. Global temperature trend from 0. Is that data out there though? 2,000 years ago? How do we know that? Temperature deviation. I don't feel like we really know this data. It's around the year 1500. Global temperature trending. Okay, so it started back over. So temperature deviation. So it's going way down, so there's kind of, I think it's a temperature deviation, not so much but you're talking 0.2 versus 0.15. So this might seem a little misleading. Temperature deviation dropping down, and then it's gonna skyrocket in around the year 2000. Okay, so yeah, I mean, don't get too misled. It doesn't drop that much. See, like there's 0.10, 0.15. So yeah, that's hard to really decipher what you're really looking at, and it doesn't show the full thing. Yeah, it's bizarre. All right, Leonardo DiCaprio refuses to date a woman his age. Oh, I think I've seen this before. So here's Leonardo's age versus the women he's dating at that time, which is hilarious. So at 24, he was dating this person who was 18 to 23. So the second she turned 23, right? I'm just kidding. But this is fun. Like, so dated this person until 25, dated this person at 23, dated this person at 22, and then at 38 he was dating a 20-year-old. And then at 38, sorry. At 40 was dating a 25-year-old. 3 ill-fated partners reached Leo's apparent max age limit of 25. So is he still dating this person? New max age gap of 23 years. Leo. Okay, so the only thing I can take off of this data right here is he doesn't date anybody over the age of 25, regardless of his age. He gets older, they stay the same age. Interesting. Alright, most popular web browsers between 95 and 2019. Oh man, old Netscape. Internet Explorer takes over. Netscape dies off. Poor Netscape. But man, Internet Explorer had the domination, and yeah, right about 2004 is when I started really using Firefox. And it's still been like my favorite. Safari, which makes sense. Chrome, sure. Alright, so this is gonna die off. Internet Explorer. Chrome has taken over. Safari makes sense. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, Firefox needs to take over Internet Explorer here. Edge. Okay, so Edge has taken over Internet Explorer. What's red? Opera. Okay, yeah, I mean, this makes sense. I'm more of it, well, I mean, I use these three pretty much regardless. Safari just for my phone, and then Firefox and Chrome, so. Okay, more ads. Alright, Blockbuster Video US store locations. Oh, this is sad. Okay, so... Oh, 1990. Okay, so August, November, December. So we're in 91 now. Still booming here. So Blockbuster's looking pretty solid. Not gonna lie. So August 93, December 93. Okay, we're flying along here. So fun fact about Blockbuster. So let me think of the year. Let me think. What year would this have been? 2000. 2, 3, 4, around 2005 or so. I worked at a Blockbuster for a very short period of time. I don't know, 6 months, a year, something like that. I was working a second shift at a Blockbuster. I was doing my normal day job and just wanted wanted that extra money. Working on a Blockbuster right about here. So August 2005. So we're gonna see the decline. Oh, we've already started seeing the decline. I was gonna say, it's got to be coming up any time now, because YouTube is out at this point. Netflix is sending DVDs out at this point. Yeah, look at this decline. Oh my gosh, that is so depressing. That is so depressing. Look at this. This is 2014. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Indiana was holding on strong. Oregon's holding on strong. Texas is holding on strong. Oh no. Not gonna lie, watching blockbusters disappear is very depressing. That's very depressing. Alright, so I have not seen... Is this the last blockbuster or whatever? Is this the one? So there's a documentary on Netflix about the last blockbuster. I think that's what it's called, and I think Kevin Smith wrote it or directed it. It's a documentary or whatever. And I think, I don't know if they own the website Blockbuster or whatever, but they still sell merch and stuff like that, so. Okay, worst episode ever. The most commonly rated shows on IMDb and their lowest rated episodes. Game of Thrones, which is not surprising, right? Not really a huge fan, but everybody was like, the end sucks. Alright, The Walking Dead. I mean, The Walking Dead to me around, I don't know, season 2 or whatever. I mean, you can tell it's like kind of just gets worse. Breaking Bad Fly. I guess that's okay. The Simpsons, there's too many episodes, but wonder what happens when Lisa goes gaga. Black Mirror. Let's click on this image, I guess, right? Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh God. This is crazy. How I Met Your Mother, South Park. Alright, where was I? Simpsons, Black Mirror, Friends. The one with the invitation. Okay. Big Bang Theory, The X-Files, South Park. How I Met Your Mother, I'm curious about. Okay, that makes sense. A lot of people didn't like the end. Arrow, Lost. For anybody curious, Criminal Minds, The Office. What's the worst episode of The Office? Get the Girl. Is that when like maybe Andy goes and meets Aaron? The Flash, Star Trek, Family Guy. I'm just kind of finding like shows that I like. Stranger Things, Chapter 7, The Lost Sister, Sherlock, The Six Thatchers. Yeah, but there's not many episodes of Sherlock. It's Seinfeld. Highlights of 100. Grey's Anatomy, Person of Interest, The 100. There's a lot of shows I don't watch, clearly, but okay, well that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool image. Somebody took their time to do that. Oh my God, what is this? My anxiety level versus my daughter's sentence. Dad, how do you make bread? Yep, that makes perfect sense to me. Anxiety and then bread. Whew, thank God. Alright, ooh, this is cool. US elevation tiles. Can I make this bigger? Oh yeah, look at this. This is beautiful. So there's the elevation of the United States in tiles. Like, what does this look like if I just like zoom in? Okay, perfect. That's pretty cool. You can tell where all the mountains and stuff are. Yeah, see, like I remember driving through like this area right here. Pretty cool. And this is, I mean, I guess this is like the edge of the Rockies or whatever, but yeah, pretty cool. That is a good graph. Skipping that. Oh, this is this thing. Okay, sorry. Where am I at here? Hours of daylight as a function of day of the year and latitude. Day of the year. Hours of daylight as a function of day of the year. Okay, so the month of June. So you've hit summer, so the summer peak dies down. I get it, okay. I like it. It should go down, less daylight, and then like, basically you'll hit first day of winter, and then it'll come back up until June, whatever. You'll get more sunlight. So it's winter down here, summer up here. Okay, this is cool. So now you got like the middle. So now you're getting into summer for the southern hemisphere, and you're getting into the winter for the northern hemisphere, so you've got less daylight hours. Alright, pretty cool, guys, pretty cool. Alright, the hardest golfing president. What is this, just Obama versus Trump? Golf outings versus days as president. Okay. What if I didn't vote, ran as a U.S. presidential candidate? It's pretty interesting. My experience of trying to find a job as a pilot in the last 4 months. 156 applications sent. 150 email replies, I didn't get the position. Phone call from chief pilot laughing, I even applied to the job. My experience of trying to find a job as a pilot. I wonder if this guy is not even a pilot. Alright. 11 different brands of AA batteries tested in identical flashlights. This is fantastic information. Rite Aid. Kirkland's. So Rite Aid, Kirkland, so the cheap batteries, folks, were just as good as anything else. Like, look down here, you got Panasonic, the Evereadys, look at this. And look, you got cheapo batteries up here. Just as good as like the Duracell and better than the Energizers. So it's pretty interesting. States Kanye West received votes in, aka states to avoid from now on. How common are different ores in each layer of a Minecraft world? Well, there you go. COVID-19 spread January through March 14th. Okay. So this is February 10th. February 16th. My birthday. I see now it's gotten to Europe. February 27th. So March 10th, so now, yeah, United States. And there's March 14th. So, yeah, I mean, that's interesting. I mean, nothing shocking there. Google year and search 2020 top search names. Google year. Okay, so what are we looking at here? Google Trends recently released their year in search report for 2020. So, okay. So it's just gonna go kind of down. Okay. So Kobe, sure. India versus New England, Harvey. Coronavirus, deaths. Oh, Google Classroom. That makes sense. Zoom, unemployment, yeah. Masks. TikTok, oh, that's insane. Oh, Beirut, yeah. Tesla stocks. U.S. election. See, look, this is, I mean, I guess there's like just results, but boom, boom. And vaccines. Interesting. Let's see. If you post, am I the asshole about these people? What are the odds of you being the asshole? If you post, am I the asshole about these people? Odds are you are the asshole, you are not the asshole. So, are you the asshole about service staff? Wife, girlfriend, sure. Your sibling. So, are you the asshole about your friend, parent, roommate / neighbor, and colleague? You are less likely. Below this line, odds are you not the asshole. Oh, so 1.0. Okay, I'm sorry, I was looking at 0.5. Okay, so if you post about your wife, girlfriend, or service staff, which makes sense. More people are jerks to the service staff than service staff are to people. Okay, fascinating. If only white people voted, what is this for? Like what? Like election? Oh, jeezy Pete's. So last presidential election. If only white people voted. Okay. If only men voted. If only women voted. If only 18 to 29-year-olds voted. 30 to 44-year-olds. 45 to 64. 65 plus. Less than 25,000 income. 25, so more medians. It's interesting. 70. So more money. Urban areas. Rural areas. Suburbs. Small towns. Protestants. Catholics. High school or less. Some college graduate. Postgraduate. Singles, married, moderates, did not vote. How would they know this? Because this number, I think, contradicts the last one I saw. Wait. I don't know. Early voting / absentee. Voted on election day. this is surprising to me. Typically people who vote like absentee are military or elderly, which, going off of like the ages, shows you would be vice versa. And they voted on election day. Why is there nobody on election day? Okay, that's confusing there at the end. Alright, whatever. The absolute quality of Breaking Bad. Season by episode. Yeah, I mean, so this is probably like the Fly episode or whatever that we saw earlier, right? And yeah, it gets better. It definitely peaks in this area. Not that it peaks at all, because it's all very, very good. If you've never seen Breaking Bad, you should watch Breaking Bad, because look at like the ratings of episodes. I mean, it starts slow. Once you get through these first couple episodes, I think, or maybe even past these, like apparently, because these kind of go down, it gets really good. And then I want to say in, well, yeah, season 2 and then season 3, I feel like it's just amazing. So good. What's going on with GameStop? I ran a quick poll last week on digital transformation. Digital transformation to your, yeah, that's, yeah, what? What made your company be more digital? COVID. Population of Manhattan, hour by hour. That's insane. All the outsiders coming into the city. It's like there's little like areas like that might dip, and they're like, 'cause they're going into work. Like this would be like Wall Street area. Oh man. Yeah, right. This is all Wall Street. That's crazy. The states in blue have a combined total population equal to Los Angeles County in red. Yeah, I'm not really surprised to that. I mean, you could add multiple other states to be, you know, this island right here. Let's see, tracking my push-ups in 2020. My New Year's resolution was to do 100 push-ups in one go. It was a slow burn, took over 8 months and 48 attempts to build up my strength and stamina. At 49 years old, good for him. So it took him, oh look at this. So this is the amount of push-ups he was doing. So January 2nd he did 36. January 12th he did 40. So it took him some time. So my New Year's resolution was 200 push-ups. It was a slow burn. Okay, so yeah, I mean he didn't do great in January and February, but March he started like, okay, I'm doing this. Took 40 attempts to get to 100. January to February struggled to get motivated. 100%, I get it. Felt like 80 was my equilibrium. I get it. Look at these numbers right here. Just hit 80 and it's like, oh my god. Look at this. So it goes in 2 days later, August, busts up to 89, 90. Look at this guy. That's awesome. Lazy or psychological? Something clicked and was able to push through to 100 and beyond. Very cool. Way to go, buddy. Alright, attendance of Donald Trump's rally in Tulsa compared to the number of tickets Trump claimed were requested. 1 million tickets were requested. 6,200 people attended. I don't know. Whatever. Oh no. Oh, this is so good. Lyrical composition of Daft Punk's Around the World. 33% of the song is around. 33% is the. 33% is world. Around the world, around the... Yeah, that's funny. Among Us. How a 2-year-old game became viral overnight. Yeah. End of life announced. No new content, updates, cheaper price. Yeah, I think what happened was somebody found it. A 2-year-old game. Somebody found it. Played it. Made a YouTube video on it. Sorry, I'm yawning. Made a YouTube video on it or something, and it exploded. This is really funny. This is kind of awesome. Look at this. Sequel announced. Sequel canceled. New content to be added to Among Us 1. Yeah. Why? Yeah, they're like, oh, okay, like we're getting some growth. We'll make another one. Like, no, we just need to make ours better. Yeah, that's cool. Third map added. Second map added. Look, I mean, they got like a little mini explosion right here. Probably like everybody who had played it was like, yeah, this is kind of fun. Decided to play it again right here in the second map. Everybody gave up onto it, like in, you know, winter of 2019. Third map was added. Nobody cared. End of life. They gave up on it. Couple months later, took a couple people. Okay, this is fun. Okay, this is hilarious. Oh, somebody made a video. Oh my god, everybody's making a video. Everybody's exploding on Twitter. This is really, really exciting to see people do cool stuff with games like that. So, okay, well, I think I'm just gonna call it there. If I can get back my my camera here. Sorry, like I'm probably blinding everybody with the window behind me, but so I'm going to stop the recording, I guess. But okay, anyway, thank you very much, everybody, for watching and listening. I do apologize for anybody who's just listening to the podcast. Trying to explain data in visual format over audio is pretty tough. So, but hopefully you can watch over on YouTube at some point. If you did listen, watch over on YouTube to actually see the data, or just go to Reddit and check that stuff out. It's pretty cool. It's again, DataIsBeautiful is the subreddit. So again, thanks everybody for watching, and we'll talk to you all later. Thanks.